It is 8:09 on your hometown station, KHTS. And good morning to Gina Bogna from COC. Good morning, Gina.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. I know it's a very rough day. You've come in on a day where we're talking about some very horrific things going on in our world. But as I said, and I keep saying this, it is our job to keep the wheels turning. We have to continue with our day.
That's right.
We have to get to school. We have to get to work. We have to think about these people and victims, have them in our thoughts and prayers and whatnot, but we need to move forward. So you are here to help me do that, Gina.
That is correct.
Gina, tell me, you are Dean of Career Services and Special Programs.
Yes, I am.
That's quite a title on that on that business card. My business card is almost blank. It basically just says Tori.
Well, we know your name, Kyle.
See, that's why I need business cards, because people do think that I'm Kyle Jellings.
Yes, sorry,
and indeed, I'm Tori. So, see, that's why I need better business cards. You are from COC, and there is, and thank you for the levity. We need that this morning, Gina. Thank you. Big thing coming up. Tell us what the big thing is.
That big thing is our annual job fair. We'll have upwards of 100 employers, and we invite community members. This is not just a student event. It's for anybody in the community looking for a job.
You said how many employers?
We have upwards. We'll have between 80 and 100 employers on this Friday.
So basically, I just want to get a couple of how-tos out of the way. So if you're listening right now and you oh no, I need a job, I'm going.
Yes.
The first thing, couple of very important things that I have been taught, and please tell me if I'm correct in saying these things, because you're the pro. I have been taught that a firm handshake is very important. First impression.
That's right.
Your outfit. Don't come in flip-flops.
That's right. Treat it like an interview. As soon as you walk in, the interview starts.
And a decent looking resume. Have your T's crossed, your I's dotted. Perhaps look on the internet for maybe a template of some sort.
That's right. If you weren't able to make it to Resume Rally last week, we still have the Career Center on campus at both Valencia and Canyon Country. That's a free service to the public and students to be able to come in and have them review your resume. So take advantage of that.
For those who say, job fair, whatever, we do have a success story.
Yes, you do. I'm so glad you're mentioning it.
We have our very own success story here at KHTS. And that, believe it or not, it's Kyle. Kyle Jellings is our success story. And I know I tease him like crazy. We tease each other. We have a great time here. But he's an amazing boss. He's my boss. He's an amazing afternoon guy. He does the afternoons here at KHTS. And he knows his stuff. He got this job through that job fair several years ago.
And we like to think of him as our poster child of success, of the job fair success. Not only is he a great, has great talents, but being able to bring that talent together with the employer at the job fair is exactly the purpose of that job fair.
You never know what's going to happen.
That's right.
And years later, he's been here for I don't know how many years, but years later, I come onto the scene and I know I couldn't do this job without him. I know that. So I'm grateful to you guys for setting him up with this job. As a personal side note, what can you say? I mean, this is a success story because I know some people, whatever, it's a job fair.
Well, and it's not just entry-level jobs. There will be a variety of entry-level jobs. There will be folks there. I mean, look at this is, the capacity that Kyle's in. He's producing and managing this.
He's a station manager.
For this radio station. We have anywhere from executive to entry level and everything in between, from manufacturing to retail to construction, labor, just management in general. We have a lot of law enforcement, health industry.
Something for everyone.
That's right.
Every level, anything you might be interested. That's something else. If you think you may be let's say I'm thinking of maybe law enforcement. May I come to this job fair and speak with representatives to find out if indeed that would be a good fit for me?
That is absolutely a perfect example. We'll have law enforcement. We have probation officers there that will be there. And not just from Santa Clarita. We have LAPD. I believe we have Culver City there this year. From a variety of different cities and entities, and they'll tell you, they'll be able to tell you if, you're what they're looking for and then you can work around that to see if that's what you want to pursue.
Also, the health industry you mentioned.
That's correct.
Anything does COC actually have any openings?
Yes.
Do you guys get
COCs are
involved in your own?
Our own, absolutely. Our own human resources department will be present, and we always have a variety of jobs available on campus at any given time, whether it's full-time faculty, adjunct faculty, classified positions, whether it's a groundskeeper or an office assistant. There's a variety of openings at just about any given time of the year.
If there were 3 things you could tell listeners right now, Gina, on how to be either prepared or come to this job fair to really connect with someone, if you need a job and you're interested in this job fair, if you can name me 3 things that you just right off the top of your head.
Off the top of the fair, off the top of my head, I would say know who is going to be at the job fair. Go to cocjobfair.com, know who the employers are, make yourself familiar with that, and then when you go to the job fair, you can begin speaking intelligently to that employer about what it is that the job that they're offering. Rather than approaching the employer and saying, well, what do you have to offer? You can approach them and be proactive. That's my number one. Second is always remember that your first impression is made it only takes 10 seconds, and they've already developed an impression of you. So like you said earlier, dress professionally, have a firm handshake, try to be articulate, even if you're not an extrovert, know what you're talking about. Let them know why they should hire you.
Absolutely.
And then I would say the third is just be genuine. Don't try to be somebody that you're not, and have your resume available, and be eager, because be who you are, and put your best foot forward. It's a job interview. The moment you walk in, your interview has started.
Gina, tell me the specifics. Date, time, parking. What do we need to know?
Well, parking is free, believe it or not, on that day that it will be available. It is this Friday from 9 a.m. to noon at College of the Canyons, the West PE Gym. So that would be
Which
gym.
entrance do you take for that?
You actually can enter through Valencia Boulevard or Rockwell, so it's really behind the Performing Arts Center.
Oh, there you go.
That's
There's
your big landmark.
There you go.
So yeah, and we'll have some workshops on LinkedIn. That's the way of the future.
LinkedIn, tell me about that. Is that where you should be if you're looking for a gig?
Absolutely. Resumes at this point will not be obsolete, but I can see in the future that it will be. Mm-hmm. But LinkedIn is a social networking website for employers and human resources personnel, as well as job seekers. You should be able to go in and put all the content that's on your resume onto LinkedIn. Again, it's a web-based social networking platform, and that's where employers will go, and they'll use filters and search for people who have certain skill sets. So maybe somebody that knows Excel, they'll be looking for somebody who has 3 years experience, or whatever the variety is.
Sure.
That filter set to. And if you have entered your profile with robust information, you will float to the top, and they will reach out to you. So we'll have workshops throughout the day on LinkedIn, and that's free, and we encourage everybody to attend that.
That's free, along with the parking.
That
This
is
Friday at COC, the job fair. Please get it together.
October 6th.
October 6th, get it together and get an outfit. Make sure you look good. Take a shower. Have your resume. Be articulate, and listen to Gina, and she may help hook you up.
I'll be there. Come by and see me.
Oh, see Gina? You'll be there?
Uh-huh.
Excellent. Gina, thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate it so much, and good luck with the job fair.
Thank you so much, Tori.
Hi, this is Bill Bull.